Okay guys, let me go through the things that went wrong today. We know that price dipped right after right before our session. Price took this large dip mainly because Trump news, basically telling Apple to pay tariffs on their iPhones, yada yada yada. What I noticed, my analysis for this week, I assumed Nasdaq to have the midweek reversal profile on Wednesday, leading to Friday being bearish as well, which made sense. So I was looking for a counter trend at the time, counter trend trade, especially since this lined up with S&P and US 30, giving us the classic expansion and possibly TGIF Friday. So that was my intention for today, looking for buys. And then my bias kind of changed, seeing price dip into 50% of this large move and kind of hesitating to push us any higher. So if we go down and look at the trades that I took, we took this one initially thinking that price was reacting off of the 15-minute fair value gap right here, which I was wrong about. Not sure why I decided to take a 15-minute PD array to look for an reaction. We usually like to look for things like on the hourly basis. So yes, my bad on that. After that, we decided to flip our bias back again to bullishness, seeing this fair value gap hold on the 5-minute, lining up with our break and order block. If this held, it was definitely a sign for us to move higher, and we took the entry after seeing that reaction here. Bullish and PD arrays, bullish PD arrays disrespecting bearish PD arrays, but we did not push past the previous high. Price ended up consolidating and we're kind of stuck in this trade until we decided to just cut it off, cut the trade short. If I just check okay, I ended the trade was definitely up here and we ended it right there at this bluish candle. Here, that's correct. This one is also correct, yes. And then finally we saw the 15-minute price was pushing down back to that fair value gap, and we should have waited for price to close. We were just seeing a long candle at the time while it was being made, and we decided just to enter right there. Instead, we should have waited for it to close, because now we were stuck with this Wick anxiety right here. You can see completely holding this fair value gap to the T, not going past that 50% area. And from there you can see price decided to respect bullish sentiment and push higher after that and stop me out. But that's okay, guys. I know it's been a little bit frustrating with this whole journey in this account. We've just been losing non-stop. I swear we are not this bad. We are definitely not this bad. I have passed phases before. It has not looked like this. So this is something that I have to deal with and try and fix. There's a lot of problems and bad habits that have been forming over this journey, and it's something that I'm not used to having to deal with, because we're not used to having this many losses, and yes, it's supposed to be normal and everything, but it's also not normal to have these repeat mistakes constantly. So yeah, as you can see, if we go on to the results there, we lost $40 in total today. And if we look at what the trades were, that first one, $17.26. The one that I cut off early, that second trade, the buy, was a very much smaller trade. And then we're much more confident with this trade, making a bigger contract size. And so that's why we lost a bit more on that. So I think that third trade could have been avoided. Maybe even the first trade. But lessons to learn. I am definitely concerned that we might blow this account. We have already, we've got our max loss of $487, and the max loss is $600 in total. So yeah, we're getting very close. We don't have that many chances to bring us back. It's gonna be a long journey to profitability, to go back to even break even. So we're gonna ride this until we can't, but we're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep trying to improve things and get back to what we were used to, back to the roots of learning the basics and applying ourselves and executing at the right time with patience and discipline and managing those trades properly. So yeah, I think it's a learning curve, but we are not out of it yet. If I had to say what the overall idea for today is, I do think now that price is willing to head to that TGIF zone, this 30 to 40% range, maybe even 50%, but I definitely think price is coming to this area, and that's going to complete the move for today for the TGIF. And I think Nasdaq, even though we're seeing a Wednesday reversal, I think we've done the majority of the bearish move, and so it's continuing to follow along with that bullishness right now. So as much as I would love to start entering a buy again and maybe just get something, I know we've reached a limit today, and it's best to rather try and start fresh next week and not trying to catch small change right now. We want the bigger moves. We want to get this strategy solid into our brains so that we don't get muddied and confused along the journey. So full on back testing and studying weekend for me. Hopefully we can turn things around next week. So stay positive, because I will definitely stay positive for all of us. Best of lucks with your best of lucks. Best of luck with trading if you are still trading. And yeah, see you guys next week.